Boys and girls, we finally made it, man. Our trip to Italy, it has been an amazing journey, and we're gonna start off our journey obviously through Switzerland, a beautiful, beautiful country. It lays, I think, directly or next to Austria. And the one thing about Switzerland that was so amazing, I think this was my second or third time, is the amount of roads. And obviously, with the car that I drive, it made a heck of a noise. A big shout out to my friend for taking over and shooting some content. Very, very much appreciated. She did her best, so let's leave some nice comments down in the comments below. So as you can see, it's just a lot of mountains, and we finally made it. It took poos long to get to Italy because of a shitload of traffic, and yeah, she decided to take a video of me whilst I was taking a piss on the side of a road. I had to pee, right? I'm so sorry. So this was around the time that we arrived in Italy, and Italy is just phenomenal. This was Lake Garda. This was my first time in over 10 years being in Italy, and the thing about Italy that I love so much is the culture, the food, obviously, but the roads as well. The roads are kind of shit in some places, but you know, it's manageable. Still beats Belgium in my opinion. So we finally arrived Città di Salo, Italy. I just love pronouncing the names as well. I try my best, and we finally arrived at night at Lake Garda. It is a beautiful, beautiful place with lots of mountain biking, lots of mountain trails, and just in general, a lot of activities. So we woke up first thing in the morning, and this was our view from the hotel room that we had booked, viewing over the lake. It is absolutely incredible with the old style houses. Kind of reminds me of Monaco with the water and everything. Never been there. Would like to shoot some content one day there. And obviously, we had to go across Lake Garda because Lake Garda is fucking huge. A lot of people underestimate it, but it is quite a big place. I tried my best shooting some nice content. The camera got a little bit wet, but hey, you know, I really enjoyed it. So we nearly arrived, and you can see the mountains on the left in front of you. On the right, a lot of boats, which was really nice. And these were actually all B&Bs. Yes, we obviously have locals living there as well, but this is a very touristic place in Italy. So if you want to save a lot of money, I do not recommend going to Garda. We made the mistake and spent way too much fucking money at this goddamn place. So we're now on a budget. Anyways, we arrived, and this is what it looks like on the other side. Again, Lake Garda is a really, really big place. Shot a nice scene of these two random ducks with the mountain view in the background. And this was the arrival. There are a lot of tourists, and some of you may like it, some of you may absolutely not like it. Look at the cows on this guy. God damn, guy definitely works out. This was a little, I don't know what it was, like a monumental thing. Again, you're gonna see a lot of these boats in a lot of other scenes and shots because of the fact that it is super touristic. And why? Because it is Blue Lagoon water pretty much. The scenery is amazing. A lot of people on the bike, and a lot of old people, a lot of fat people as well, I noticed, which were not Italians. I just thought I'd let you know. Then I found this shot whilst looking up on the ceiling, and I thought let's film it. The gas is unfortunately not very cheap in Italy. We kind of underestimated because we thought it was gonna be 170, but it wasn't like Luxembourg was 150. This nice little trail park that we walked up to go to the supermarket, and again, these are all boats that you can rent for not a bad price. You just need a license for most of them, which kind of sucked, so we weren't able to drive one. Again, this boat sells the entire lake, so it's about 3-4 hours on a boat like this for $50. A very good price, but I'm not gonna do that, bro. I'm not 60 years old. And then we obviously had a pizza, which was freaking expensive. They had this hidden cost thing under the menu, but it was alright. The pizza was so goddamn good. We had to have some cappuccino with some pizza. Look at the close zoom in on that pineapple and prosciutto, I think, whatever it's called. Now I remember this place, bro. It had been a while since I went to this side. This is, I guess, the center of it. We went to this place, rented a pedal board for a few hours, and then we headed to the park. As you can see, a lot of Italian cars like Fiat Alfa because it is Italian brand. Super duper cheap there. And you just look at the mountains in the background, man. That is honestly something else. It is really, really gorgeous. And then we had to go get some food. Food is fucking cheaper. Like, wow, you get like 1.5 kgs of chicken for like 10 euros. It's way cheaper. It tastes amazing. There were kids playing in the park everywhere. It's just a really nice environmental place. Now, we continue. And again, Fiat after Fiat. Look at the lake in the background. And then I thought I'd take a random shoot of these trees, which I think are called pinecone trees, if not mistaken. You know what? I don't actually know, but I like them a lot. Just look at the mountains. Wow, that is insane. And some of these houses are apartments, some of them are B&Bs. And then we headed back to our hotel and pretty much called it a day with the castle on the top. We arrived at the other side of Lake Garda where our apartment was located, or better off, our hotel room was located. And then the day was pretty much done. We were tired. We thought let's head down to our hotel room, and then we called it a day pretty much.